Join and play today on GeForce Now. What is up, everybody? It's Project Storm, and you're looking at Skull and Bones as well as Halo Infinite this GFN Thursday, you all. And speaking of Halo Infinite, I will be playing that game shortly at 4K 120 FPS. All right, so if you want to see how it runs on GeForce Now's highest tier, that is the ultimate tier, then stick around. It's time to recap this blog. Here we go. All right, what is up, everybody? It's Project Storm, and this is being streamed at 4K 60 FPS. Now we're going to take you all back 4 weeks ago on blogs.nvidia.com to let you all know that there was a sharper image as GeForce Now and GeForce Now Update delivered stunning visuals to Android devices. And just 3 weeks ago, GeForce Now leaped into its 4th year with 27 new games announced and more celebrations all month long. 2 weeks ago, it was devices for days. With GeForce Now, every device is a dream gaming PC. And today, the easiest upgrade. Play at ultimate quality with GeForce Now, plus Ubisoft's Skull and Bones and Microsoft's Halo Infinite lead 5 newly supported games. Now, as always, shout out to the GeForce Now community where we are getting games that we like to play. All right, especially at up to 4K 120 FPS or even 1080p 240 FPS. With that said, we're gonna move down, you all, because I do have Halo Infinite running right here. I'm not joking around. We're gonna jump right into this game, you all. We're gonna give you a little bit of campaign gameplay at first, and then every other stream going forward might be ranked multiplayer. All right, so we're gonna get back on track, because this GFN Thursday keeps its 4th anniversary celebrations rolling by bringing Ubisoft's Skull and Bones and Microsoft's Halo Infinite to the cloud this week. They're part of 5 newly supported games, and thanks to the power of the cloud, members can play them at unrivaled quality across nearly any device. And this is why I have an RTX 4090 in this PC. But yet and still, I keep on playing on GeForce Now. The ultimate upgrade instantly. When GeForce Now launched in 2020, members flocked to take advantage of Nvidia GeForce RTX 20 series GPU powered servers and experience real-time ray tracing on low-powered devices. For the first time, high-performance PC gaming was available to all. This is one reason why we play on GeForce Now. Another reason, later members gain access to the ultimate upgrade as Nvidia cloud gaming servers brought GeForce RTX 3080 class power to users across the globe. Now, let me stop you here and let you all know that I have a couple questions for you. The first is what was your first experience with GeForce Now versus now? So if you've already jumped in, let me know in the comment section what your first experience was like. For me, it was jumping into Destiny 2, man. I couldn't believe that Destiny 2 was playing the way it did at 1080p while being streamed to my home with very little latency. And then the RTX 3080 upgrade happened, you all. Hit us in the chin out of nowhere. But I did anticipate that happening, and it happened the very next day, y'all. So of course that blew my mind. And I'm telling you, the experience got exponentially better as far as performance, and when it comes to ultra low latency that Nvidia is known for, all of it was present. And that wasn't good enough for Nvidia. They didn't stop. They don't care. They have access to all this hardware. And you know what I'm saying? So they said, you know what we're going to do? It's been a year. Let's go ahead and hit the gamers with RTX 4080 power. So let me continue, you all. All right. So the first question was, what was your first experience with GeForce Now versus now, right? Now, the second one I have for you is, what games do you think show off GFN's performance? So if you've jumped onto GeForce Now because you've heard games like Call of Duty and Baldur's Gate and Cyberpunk 2077 and more has hit GeForce Now, you tell me, what games do you think show off GeForce Now's performance? Well, this right here is one of them. And you're about to see, I have the overlay ready to go, you all. 120 FPS in game, 120 FPS stream delivered to my home. And the ping is looking pretty good today too, y'all, as usual. But moving back along, we're gonna get back on track right now, because now with Nvidia Ada Lovelace GPU architecture, cloud gaming has taken another leap forward, powered by the GeForce RTX 4080 SuperPod. And if you don't know what that is, then you might want to stop watching right now and go just do a little bit of research, you all, because we're streaming games at PC quality. I'm talking about local PC quality in the cloud, with no need to download these games or anything. You purchase the game on whatever storefront like Steam, Epic Games, EA Play, GOG.com, and more. Xbox, of course, now has their games on GeForce Now. You just purchase the game, you jump in, and you can stream the game if it's available on GeForce Now. It's that simple. At up to 4K, 120 FPS, or 1080p, 240 FPS. That means nearly anyone can experience groundbreaking PC gaming technologies like Nvidia DLSS 3.5 with its AI-powered frame generation and upscaling features. Members can explore their favorite game worlds rendered with cinematic lighting and reflections thanks to RTX On. With full ray tracing supported titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Alan Wake 2. Experience immersive gaming even on old laptops or smartphones. 1440p 120 FPS gaming. It's crazy to think about, you all. Enjoy the greatest PC games available at up to 4K resolution with an Ultimate membership, and explore a whole new world with support for 21:9 ultra-wide resolutions. Don't forget about that. And other features like HDR. You know what I mean? Path tracing. Reflex plus boost, and so many more Nvidia exclusive features, y'all. This is why I like to do it, and I'm never gonna stop. But members also have the competitive edge in the cloud thanks to support for Nvidia Reflex technology. Ultimate members can take aim and make every shot count with ultra low latency and support for up to 240 frames per second. There you go right there, y'all. 240 frames per second performance. A first for cloud gaming. All made possible by GeForce Now. Upgrade today to feel the difference. Shiver me timbers. Shout out to Popeye, y'all. Enter the perilous world of Skull and Bones, Ubisoft's nautical action-packed adventure, streaming now on GeForce Now. Now this one right here, I will be bringing you videos of this one as well. Gonna jump into the game. Just got access to it yesterday, so I did try it out last night, but I need to sink some time into this one right here to see what it's made of. Sail the seas as a fearsome pirate kingpin, gaining infamy and gathering resources while building a smuggling empire. Engage in thrilling naval battles and risk it all for the biggest loot. Equip powerful weapons to outgun other ships and rain terror on enemy forts. Craft and sell up to 10 ships, each with unique perks, and become a force of destruction on the water. Upgrade to a GeForce Now Ultimate membership to loot and plunder at full quality, with support for ultra-wide resolutions and gameplay at up to 4K resolution and 120 FPS on PCs and Macs. Now I know that sounds crazy, you all, but try it out. This is why GeForce Now is always trying to get you. They're doing their job and trying to get you to just jump in for the first time. That's all you need to do. And when you do jump in, let me know. Hit me up, Project Storm, man. Listen, man, you were right. You know what I'm saying? Nvidia GeForce Now was right. It's no joke, you all. It's really no joke. Infinite action. Step inside the armor of humanity's greatest hero. Halo Infinite joins GeForce Now this week, delivering the most expansive Master Chief campaign yet and a groundbreaking free-to-play multiplayer experience. And let me make sure that it didn't close out right now, because, you know, I don't want to get kicked out before I show you all how good this game runs on GeForce Now. Plus, read this article and search for Halo Infinite for more details on how to launch the game. Now, I didn't have any problems launching the game, so I'm not sure exactly what this is about, but do check out this article. This is why I highlight the blog each and every week. Now, sometimes I do take a week off like the last couple weeks, but that does not mean I'm not playing my games on GeForce Now. It means that life happens. and I'm not able to get to you. So if you do subscribe, just know that I'm always going to be bringing you gameplay, even when I can't make these videos, but my goal is to bring them each and every week. But it's part of 5 new games this week, and they're all right up here, and we're going to get right to them because I know you all are waiting for Halo Infinite gameplay. Now, if you played the game before, cool. It was cool for me to see that I can pick up where I left off on Xbox Series X and my local PC. And I'm about to stream the game for the first time ever on GeForce Now's highest tier. But what are you planning to play this weekend, GeForce Now asks? Let us know on X or in the comments below. Now, I like this right here, you all. I always send people over to follow GeForce Now at Nvidia GFN. Happy Valentine's Day, it says. Raise your hand if you're in a serious relationship. Now that right there is kind of dope. Cirrus clouds, stratus clouds, cumulus clouds, and all that. I always talk about them in my streams, man. So it's good to see GeForce Now out here asking questions like this. Now, with that said, we're going to go to the first game, a game that I jumped into. And how many hours do I have on this game already? 7.7 hours on record, y'all, since it dropped the other day. This right here is Banishers, Ghosts of Eden, New Eden, and the game is dope. That's all I'm going to say right now. The more and more I play, the more spectacular the game gets. I'm at a part right now, and actually it might be right around here. What you're seeing in this clip, man, this is where the game starts, in my opinion. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's dope. I'm talking 10 out of 10 type quality. But we're going to move down. This is Steam, very positive reviews overall, so it seems like people agree with me. Released on February 12, 2024, developed by Don't Nod, published by Focus Entertainment. Shout out to them for making this classic game. At least it's shaping up to be classic. Next, we have Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Very positive reviews overall, released on Valentine's Day 2024, developed by Fun Day Games, published by Ghost Ship Publishing. Shout out. Next, we have Goat Simulator 3. Meh. The GOAT. That's what I consider myself when it comes to the cloud. You know what I'm saying? Very positive reviews overall, released February 15, 2024, developed and published by Coffee Stain North, or Coffee Stain Publishing, all right? And next up is Skull and Bones. Of course, you can see this one over on the Ubisoft store. All right, I have Ubisoft Connect, or Ubisoft Plus, so I really don't have to worry about it. I can just jump right in, and that's what I'm talking about. If you already have Ubisoft Connect, EA Play, Steam, Epic Games accounts, and all that stuff, you could just you could just jump right into your games instantly. As soon as you hit the purchase button, jump right in. All right. So shout out to Ubisoft, you all. I'm going to be checking that one out soon. And last but not least, we have Halo Infinite, a game that we've all heard about. We might have played 1 or 2 of these games in the franchise, if not all. And this one right here was developed by 343 Industries, published by Xbox Game Studios. And it is time to jump right in. This one was released on November 15, 2021, but they're still evolving the game. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and stop the music, you all, because I can't wait to jump into it. We're going to go ahead and show you the settings right now. This is the GeForce Now overlay, and I always show people how to do this. So let me go ahead and cancel that real quick by hitting Control+N. Now, if you want to hit Control+G, this will take you to these settings right here, where you can go and double check your max bit rate. Resolution, as you can see, is 4K, frame rate 120 FPS, VSync on adaptive. You can also change it to off, on, or whatever you choose to do, but I keep mine on adaptive and it works very well. HDR for games that support it, also available. All right, reflex on. I keep this on in every single game that has compatibility with reflex plus boost. Adjust for poor network conditions. I keep that on as well because I want to know what my internet conditions are like, and if I run into any problems like packet loss or whatever, it might signal a time for me to reset my equipment. Right now, upscale mode, AI enhanced, detail enhancement, high. That's how I keep mine on high, but sometimes I put it on medium and low depending on the games and how they look. Right, In-game graphic settings is a ultimate GeForce Now Ultimate exclusive feature, and it saves your graphic settings so you never have to fiddle with them when you jump into your games. Now, with that said, we're going to hit Control plus the letter N on my keyboard, right? And this brings up the full overlay, the performance overlay, I should say. And it shows you FPS right here, 120. So this is what you're going to be looking at if you care about the performance of the game. This right here is the stream that GeForce Now promises and delivers to us. I have never seen this number go crazy, like down in the 90s or 80s or anything like that. It's always hovering between 120 and 121. And you can see for yourself, this is why I leave it up. My ping right now is looking pretty damn good. All right. This is what I like to see. I'm connected to my actual recommended server, which is Newark, New Jersey. I'm close to that location. So just keep it on auto. If you jump into GeForce Now and you want to play on Ultimate or whatever, keep things on auto. If your server fluctuates or anything like that, it's because of demand. A lot of people are interested in GeForce Now because Call of Duty and all these other titles are hitting, and they have been signing up, you all. And since then, sometimes we will get bumped to other servers, so that is normal. And GeForce Now always works on optimizing everything so that it can get you back to your closest recommended server. But I don't have any problem playing at up to 1,000 miles away, y'all. I'm telling you right now, I have videos proving it. And I know you want to see this Halo Infinite, but I want to show people, if you're going to be interested in jumping in to play Halo Infinite or whatever games, I want to show you the cool features, because if you don't ask, you won't know. Now, with that said, we're going to get out here. We're going to play with keyboard and mouse. There are the settings right there. Everything is medium. I can always select ultra if I wanted to, and I will do that in future videos. It's recommended that you keep things on low, and that's recommended by 343 themselves. We're going to go max animation quality, simulation quality. We'll keep that medium for right now. And then it's time to jump in and let you all see how this game looks. Oh, this guy right here was already ready to creep up on me on GFN Thursday. He's like, nah, Project Storm, we're not going to let you show off the 3080. Oh, man, 4080. I'm still stuck on 3080 performance, and we're on 4080 right now, you all, just doing things like this, destroying everything in our path. Okay? Halo Infinite. Xbox game, y'all. Xbox Game Studios title. Streamable on GeForce Now at up to 4K 120 FPS, and as you can see, we're at 124 on the frames per second. 133 it just jumped up to. Everything smooth as butter. I'm talking about no latency, not little latency, no latency at all. It feels just like on my 4090, and as you can see, I just knocked this dude's helmet off, so you know I have to be telling the truth. All right, you don't have to question me at all. If I tell you that GeForce Now delivers the best performance in class, it's not even close, then I always back it up with some gameplay. All right, so hit the like button if you come across this video as I get demolished by this oh my God, the drop ship, man. Drop ships are dangerous. Let's throw a nade. 2 for 1. Oh, he might kill me. They might get me, and that's how it happens. They don't care. They will roll up on you, even if you're on GeForce Now. So don't let that happen to you all. You know what I'm saying? They don't want me really playing at 4K, 120 FPS. And shout out to Xbox and xCloud. You know, Nvidia GeForce Now, man. The partnership is what we need as gamers, and it was a beautiful thing to see. I'm talking about, like, these are things that people like me wish for. Like, man, it would be nice to have Xbox games on GeForce Now. And look at us today. Headshot, baby, all day long.
There must be a way in. Maybe a tunnel. Try that structure.
Okay, thank you. I will try that. But everything buttery smooth, man. I give this experience a 100 out of 10. It's that simple. I'm talking about, look at that. No latency at all. Okay. Now let's see how I want to approach this. We're going to hit this dude in the head real quick. Why not hit him in the head? He had the helmet on. Oh, he might take me out. Oh, I'm scared. These dudes don't play. That's one thing I noticed about Halo Infinite, man. When it comes to the campaign, they don't mess around. Oh, I need another weapon. Now, I know I have a grapple hook and all that stuff, but I'm not sure what I have it mapped to. I'm just jumping in to show you all this gameplay and what it's going to look like in future videos. Okay. Let's keep my health, man. I know they're going to try to pin me in. The AI is smart on this game. And I do like that. Oh, get up out of here. No. Hide, 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 hide. Come on, get the shields up. Come on, dude. All right. Look, they have somebody everywhere to kill me. Look at this. This doesn't make any sense, man. I'm telling you, I don't even have it on hard difficulty or heroic. I think I do have it on heroic, but not legendary. I'm not going to play too much longer, y'all. I do want to go over. Let's just back out in a second and show you all that I can connect to the multiplayer server. But I got to get at least one more kill. All weapons out of ammo. That's not a good situation to be in. Whoa, what? What? I need a parachute. Said I need a parachute and I have a grappling hook. Oh man, can I run up on him? Nope. No, all right. With that being said right there, man, they don't care if it's GFN Thursday. They don't care that I'm streaming in the cloud. Their job is to destroy Master Chief, and that's what they're doing, y'all. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and back out right now. Make sure that I'm jumping out of campaign. And I do want to go over to the multiplayer to see if I can jump in with no problem. But I'm not going to play a match right now. If you want to see that, you're going to have to keep it locked, you all. Because I don't do anything but drop high quality GeForce NOW gameplay at 4K. Sometimes I even stream at 4K 120 to YouTube for the heck of it, just because I can do that with an RTX 4090 in this PC. So I'm all about this technology. I'm all about high performance, and that's why I continue to play games on GeForce NOW's highest tier, and I don't see why you wouldn't do that, especially if it performs like this. So with that said, let's go to multiplayer. And this is pretty much going to be a real-time look at the transition over to multiplayer to let you know exactly how it's going to be for you. So let's see if we run into any kind of major issues or whatever. All right. Halo Infinite on GeForce NOW, y'all. I still have to just wrap my mind around this. I'm talking about a time when I'm playing Banishers and Ark Survival Ascended, a game that most people can't even run on their PC, right? I've seen a lot of complaints about that. I'm over here streaming games like this in the cloud. Cyberpunk 2077, 4K 120 with ray tracing, path tracing, DLSS frame generation or DLSS 3.5 frame generation, ray reconstruction, and so many more features, y'all. If you're really a gamer and you care about technology, look at that. It was under, what, 20 seconds that I jumped over to multiplayer? No long, crazy process or anything like that. Let's hit escape. I'm going to click multiplayer. We're going to go down the rank because that's what I do. And we're going to hit the play button and see if it will connect me. Yes, just like that. You know what I might do? I might just go out here and get a kill. It doesn't even matter. I said I lied to you all. I said I wasn't going to do rank gameplay, but I can't help it, man. I'm just curious to see how the controller is going to feel. So with that said, I just picked up my Xbox Series X controller that's connected with USB Type-C cable. And this will be my first match if I can connect to a match real quick. All right. So we're going to give it about 30 seconds. And if I can't find a match, then that will be it will conclude this video. But look, I mean, tell me all, if you run across this video, don't be afraid to let me know what you think. Like, is it cool to see Halo Infinite streaming on GeForce NOW, looking the way it does, feeling the way it does to me? If you would like to know how it feels, you got to get your hands on GeForce NOW today, y'all. I'm telling you, sign up. It should be available in the US and every other territory where where GeForce Now is available. But if you care about 4K 120 and all that stuff, then you're gonna want the ultimate tier. And I know that GeForce Now recently announced that they have re-upped. So you should be able to sign up to GeForce Now Ultimate today. And sometimes it takes a while to connect to a match, and we're gonna stop it right here. All right, we're not gonna continue this video, drag it out, because then I'll play a whole match and then another match, and then this video will be like an hour long. So we're gonna stop it right here. All right, let's go ahead and exit out, exit the desktop. And we're gonna let you all see that these games are onboarded to GeForce Now every GFN Thursday. And this is why you need to follow GeForce Now on Twitter. Check them out on Instagram, all right, and other social media platforms where GeForce Now is available. And people, right here, Skull and Bones, Halo Infinite, all right, them like big and lights at the top of the screen. Apex Legends breakout right there. You know what I mean? Banishers right here. I love this game. I want to jump into it right now. World of Tanks, everything is right there to let you know. Overwatch 2 champions, you all. Call of Duty is on GeForce Now. The Witcher 3 Next Gen, the Wild Hunt Next Gen, my second favorite game of all time behind Half-Life 2. Man, I can go on and on and on and on, but keep it locked because I will be doing an all RTX on. And let me show you what I mean. Right here, this is the desktop PC app. RTX on, Cyberpunk, Witcher 3, Forza Horizon 5. All these games have ray tracing support. And I will be streaming a lot, if not all of these titles very soon. So keep it locked. That's how I'm going to celebrate GeForce Now's 4th anniversary, you all. How are you going to do it? With that being said, you all, 3 things I need you to do. That's keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming. And keep in mind that GeForce Now is out here destroying the game. It's not even close, and it doesn't make sense, man. I wish they would just slow down on the competition. But that's a lie. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.